Hello, my ginger loves. I hope all is well. Welcome to Tea Time with Joss. I am your co-host, Joss. Remember that I am not for everyone, and neither is this reading, so take what's yours, don't steal what's not. We're going to do a Kipper reading, but let me clean the energy from the last reading that I did, because, baby, and the Kipper already be some shit all by itself. I don't need that last energy to help influence in any kind of way. It was a doozy. Okay. Whew. All right. Let me cleanse y'all too. All right. It was heavy, y'all. And if you watch my Kipper readings, you know that they ain't no joke either. And I just don't want all that heaviness. Just because I'm built for it don't mean that I want it. You know? All right. Let's see what the crazy Kipper got going on. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Happy Thursday. Today, Wednesday or Thursday, I'm not sure. Happy whatever day it is. Yeah, family room. So there may be some discussion going on amongst the family. You have the lovers, so they might be talking about a couple. You have good fortune, so a couple may have come into some money. That's a nice thing. Ooh, I saw sudden wealth. Uh-oh. I knew it wasn't gonna last long. You got coughing and sudden wealth. Here we go. And you have journey. And on the bottom we have despair. Y'all, why? Number 21, 15, 26, 10, 11, 19, or 32 may be significant to someone. It's a lot of shit talking going on about this couple, these lovers. The Lovers card, in like the regular tarot, it doesn't necessarily signify a romantic couple. It literally could just be like the people, right? So it could also be that this family came into some kind of money, or this family had money for some kind of reason. Maybe they own a funeral home. I know that's a real big reach. But maybe they have a funeral business, and so, the funeral business may be successful. Take that positive or negative however you want. But, maybe that's how they accumulated their wealth. And Y'all, I'm always getting these readings of somebody running off with somebody money. I don't know what that is. I have never done that in my life. I don't take advantage of people. Even before I really understood the concept of karma, just my spirit won't allow me to do things like that. But that's the energy that I'm getting from this. Somebody's family had a lot of money. And somebody, I don't know who, somebody passed away. And maybe somebody left somebody some money. But they went away. They took off. And they didn't say a word. They just left. With this sudden wealth falling under this lover's card, it could be that somebody's spouse passed away. Causing somebody to come into a lot of money. This sudden wealth. They hit the jackpot. And they took off. It's left somebody in a shambles. This despair energy. After despair, we have poverty, and then we have courthouse. Lord. Yeah, somebody took somebody money. They left this person out in the cold. They left this person impoverished in every kind of way. There may have been some kind of court settlement that caused this person to lose their fortune, to lose their wealth. And this person just have this energy of they do not know what to do. They are completely lost. After courthouse, you have message and official person. And then you also have thief. So, yeah, like I said, somebody stole somebody money. I don't know what the hell be going on. Who is watching me? That is the thief. Either the thief is watching me or somebody or somebodies that are connected to thieving ass people. Or you might be the person getting stolen from. Maybe this is a warning for someone that you about to be in a state of complete depression because somebody finna run off with your coins. This is a wealth that you have amassed over time. I feel like this has something to do with a family business. And even though I was joking when I said that this family might own a funeral home, that might be the truth. That might be the truth. This might be a family that has a legacy of being morticians. And I mean, people die every day. And if you are upright, if you are righteous, if you operate your business in a way that families are feeling comforted and they feel like you really are caring for their loved one that has transitioned, it will make you successful. It will make you wealthy. Now, another thing that's coming into my spirit is, I don't know if y'all been seeing it, but lately there's been a lot of stories. They've been showing up on my YouTube feed, so I know that it probably has something to do with this reading because I'm not even checking for things about funeral directors and stuff like that. But anyway, it's been showing up a lot for me about these funeral home directors that's been stealing people money. I saw one the other day that this man and this woman, they were posing as morticians, as licensed morticians, and they were not. And they had literally swindled people out of thousands of dollars. And this woman, she was on the news and she was saying that when she went to go view the body of her son, the person, the supposed mortician, hadn't even embalmed her son correctly. And so his body had an odor, and he was bloated, he was blue, and so this could be that energy as well. There is some kind of message that's being delivered to this family about this fake ass mortician. Oh, this definitely has to do with a funeral home. This definitely has to do with either a family of morticians that someone got involved, someone in their family got involved with someone, and that person has stolen money from them, and I'm hearing applies, ran off on the plug twice. I know that that's not appropriate for what's going on right now, but that's what I heard in my head. So this person stole money from their family member and ran off with the money, or this is about a couple who are posing as morticians, who are pretending to have a legit funeral home, and they've been stealing money from people whose loved ones have transitioned, who've taken a journey. Okay? And I'm leaning more towards that. The more I say it, the more I'm feeling like that's what this is about. This is about these fake ass funeral home directors pretending. The woman that I was just telling y'all about the son that was bloated and wasn't embalmed correctly and all those things, she has some ashes that she's been wearing around her neck. And so now she's concerned that that's not even her son, because there's evidence that they have not been doing right. These people, yeah, that's what this is. There's so many stories about that coming out. And so I feel like this is a warning to someone. Someone has a family member that is transitioned already, like recently, or someone is going to transition. And you need to be very, very mindful, discerning, and cautious with whomever you send your family member's physical body to. Because these people, they're liars. And you're going to get that notice. Somebody going to come to your house and tell you about how they've been investigating that particular funeral home, because there's reports that these people are not doing what they're supposed to do with these bodies. You're going to have to go to court, and you will get justice. Things will rule in your favor, but the overall experience of it, the overall, the energy that it's going to take for you to be able to go through and endure all of this shit that you're going to have to go through because of this situation, it's going to put you in a place of spiritual poverty. You are going to be drained. You are going to be exhausted at every level, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. You may have difficulty getting out of the bed. So if you are a person that you've recently had a loved one to pass away, or if you have a loved one transition after you watch this, and you and your family have a funeral home that you usually use, and y'all are, kind of deciding to go in a different direction, check them out. check their reviews, and I know that, during time of grief, you really ain't thinking about that, but this is saying you need to think about this, because these people are coming up in wealth off of the grief of others. This is how they are surviving. This is how they are making their living. This is how they are. These people, I just keep hearing, amassing great wealth. These people literally are coming into a huge fortune because they are taking advantage of the grief of others. They know that when you are grieving, it is difficult to think straight. It is difficult to have your mind in a place where you're able to really concentrate, pay attention, and read the fine print. They are aware of that. These people are doing this to those who lose loved ones that are very young, or these people are transitioning suddenly. This is not done to people who lose someone who you knew that they were going to pass away, like they were older or they were very sickly. Even if it's a child, you're expecting those people to transition because of the circumstances surrounding their death, right? This is about people who they pass away unexpectedly. Their transition is not something that you saw coming, and they use your grief. They use that. They use it to their advantage. You're definitely going to sue these people. These people are being sued by a lot of people because it's going to come out. It's going to be, like I said, it's been on the news, it's been on the internet, but this is for someone that this is what's happening or about to happen. I'm so sorry for your loss. And I'm so sorry that someone is going to attempt to take advantage of you. But Spirit, God is giving you a heads up so that you're able to thoroughly check out this mortuary, this funeral home, this business, because their business is not legit. There have been stories. I've seen at least 4 or 5 of them over the last 2 weeks of this happening. Orlando, Ohio, and I used to live in Orlando, so I know where that funeral home is, where they were doing it. I don't know anyone that's used them, but I know where they're located. It's been happening because they're taking advantage of people who are grieving. People who are in a state of spiritual poverty, who are in a state of despair, whose spirit is weakened by their loss, and they're using it to their advantage. And some of these people, they're gonna have to look for them because they figure out that the feds is on to them, and they're gonna try to run. They'll get caught though, but it might be a while. And that's another thing that's going to be taxing on your spirit. Just the overall process of having to go through the loss of your loved one, dealing with the stages of grief there, and then dealing with knowing that someone took advantage of you, your family, and your transitioned loved one for money. Oh, my Lord. Why am I picking up on this energy, God? I know it's a warning for somebody, though. I just feel that deep in my spirit that this is a warning for someone. So if there is a funeral home that your family usually uses, or, someone that's reputable that you and your family know of, please go that route. Don't go in the direction of something new because it's less expensive, or because They lie to you about some kind of deal or whatever. If they're trying to cut you a deal, it's because they're cutting corners. That's what I'm hearing. They're cutting corners. They're not doing something that they're supposed to be doing when handling your loved one. And in order to avoid this despair and poverty energy, in order to avoid that, go with what you know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't use a place that you've never heard of, that you've never used before, because you think that it will be less expensive. In the end, the expense will be worth it, because you'll have the peace knowing that your loved one was handled with proper care and with love and in dignity. These people rob the loved one of their dignity for money. This is making me very angry. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, judgment on the bottom. I told you, you're going to get justice. These people are going to be... You have judgment, the devil, and the 8 of Wands. These people are being dragged to the depths of hell for the shit that they're doing. And then you have the 7 of Knives, because they've been lying and deceitful. Mother of Baskets, it's because they were attempting to do as many bodies as possible for as much money as possible, but they were cutting every corner. It wasn't in righteousness. And the Ace of Knives. Spirit said that's the truth. It's true. This is so sickening. So sickening. I'm done. I can't. I'm so sorry for whoever this is for. But please take heed to the message. Do your research. Make sure wherever you're sending your loved one that these people are reputable. These people handle loved ones, transitioned and alive, with care and with love. They have genuine concern, and they do their best to ensure that there is peace every step of the way. Oh, my Lord. Whew. If you resonate with this message, or if this message, I don't even know. I don't even know. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I love y'all so much. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. These people going straight to hell for this fuckery right here. Oh, this got me hot. Okay. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye.